Hey guys, Tony here. Now I have a lot of important information I'm going to give you here, so please try to hang tight here to the very end because it's all going to pay off in the end. I have a special offer that is going to be very limited to only a few people, around 5 people that I decide to work with on this. Okay. Now many of you, it's funny, I literally just did this whole video and the echo was just too much. I had the volume up too high, and so I put my old headpiece on here just so I could you could hear me a lot more clear. So this is my second go around here, so hopefully I don't miss anything. But anyhow, so guys, many of you know about a private program. I'm not even going to say the name at all in this video because it is pretty private. And many of you are familiar with the high entry fee and so forth to get into it. It's been going for a while, but you just simply, maybe you're trying to save up money to get in currently, or possibly you just can't afford to, pay the membership fee, and then on top of that, have money to put in to, earn off of to make profits, right? So this is completely passive, guys. This is that private passive program. This and Start Options are my two primary passive, that is completely passive programs, okay? And to be honest with you, I actually feel as comfortable or more so with this than I even do with Start Options. So, and the cool thing is this does not rely on the volatility of cryptocurrency, okay? They use Bitcoin for payment system to receive payments and to pay us out, but it does not matter where Bitcoin is at or the cryptocurrency market price-wise as far as getting paid on this, making profits, okay? This is in US dollar value. It's just paid out in Bitcoin. Okay. That being said, I'm going to go through a little bit of the backstory here first with this program. Again, please stay to the end because this might not apply to you. You're going to have a chance to get the higher returns on the higher levels without having to pay the huge membership fee. Okay, because I'm going to incur that, and I'll explain that. You'll see that in a minute. Okay, so now they just recently redid everything. Okay, completely new terms with this program. The thing that kind of sucked, I guess you could say, with it is that even for myself being a member, is we felt like we were in a rush to make as much money as we can because he was going to end it in December. No more loans after November, and December all the loans would be paid off, and that's it. Closing the program. We'd all be paid off and go about our merry way. He had an additional project he was going to get into and offer to some of the elite members like myself, I guess. But from what I understand, it was going to be very high end to get in, expensive to get in, and that most people probably wouldn't be able to continue. Okay. Well, the nice thing is we just had a huge update literally a couple days ago on a webinar, and he does webinars every few weeks to keep us updated on everything. Very transparent, guys. This is very transparent, this program, even though it's very private. So he decided, this is the biggest thing, he decided to continue this for an additional 2 years. 2 years. Now this is huge because when you start seeing the monthly profit returns that you're getting on your money, and you start doing the math, get your calculator out and start doing the math, month after month after month, compounding it, if you were to, roll it over, that is huge. It means that even if, the first 6 to 8 months, you're just, building up your bankroll, by that point, you start making so much money that in 2 years from now, you can be very, very well off. Many of us will be millionaires, okay? Some of us, as you'll find out later, even before that, even just in a year's time because of these returns. So anyhow, these are the new terms. Again, I'm not going to use the name of it. Many of you already know the name of it, but now they have, before they had a free membership where you can sign up for free, but you would only receive 10% profit in 30 days on your money, 10% return in 30 days, in a month, 10% a month, which it's nothing to laugh at. It's pretty darn good, right? But it's nothing compared to the other membership level that I was in, that they offered. Okay, so now they have a level 1 that's $97. It's every 6 months you pay this. It's just a membership fee. You don't earn anything on this. In fact, you could see down here it says 100% commission on referral. This whole $97 goes to the sponsor for a referral commission. Okay, so that's just to be a member, 97 bucks, and then instead of 10% though, you're earning 15% return in 30 days on every loan that you make. You can make as many loans as you want. You can make one loan a month, get paid out, put it back in. Or what I do personally is I try to make a loan every week. That way, after the 4th week, come the 5th week, you're getting paid out from your first loan, and every single week now you're getting paid. So now you turn a monthly income into a weekly income, by breaking it up into smaller loans and doing it every week. That's just what I personally decided to do. Everybody has their own strategy, of course. But okay, enough said there. Level 1, $97. Keep in mind, guys, this is if you were to become a member yourself. I'm going to offer something in the end that you are going to love if you can't afford to get in the higher levels to make the bigger returns. So stick around. It'll be well worth the wait, okay? Like I said, yeah, so out of that $97, that's 100% commissions. It's $10,000 loan max, maximum 10 grand per loan. Now, you guys, if you have $10,000 to make on a loan, you're not going to stay at level 1. You're going to be at level 2, level 3, or even higher. Okay, so but that's just the max you can make on level 1. Okay, that's level 1. Now level 2. This is similar to the way it used to be. The program what I was in called. Well, anyways, I'm not going to say the name of it, but it was $997, which is what I paid, $997, $1,000, and it paid out 30% in 30 days on each loan that you make. Now, again, you pay this every 6 months, the $997, and you can make as many loans as you want, as a member. Okay, so that's infinite amount of loans for that $997. And the way it is now, it's 25% return in 30 days, which is great, guys. You're earning 25%. And the way it is you get your loan back plus the profit. So if you make a $1,000 loan, you'll get back $1,250. It's up to you to turn around and make another loan, to do like have a compounding effect. So they do not compound it automatically, which is kind of cool though, because that means you're getting paid out, and now it's like, hey, great, I got all the money. It's not just imaginary money on paper or on a computer or something. It's in your hands, and it's now up to you to turn around and give partial back or all of it with your profit and compound, to make the most out of it. Now for the $997, for those of you that do want to share this with people, $300 goes for every referral. 300 of that 1,000 goes to you, and it pays a $50 second level referral on the $997. In addition to that, this is where the real money's at, guys. Especially if you refer somebody like me, where I'm going in pretty heavy, and maybe you don't have a lot of money yourself, but you have somebody that you refer that does start putting in big money. When they get paid out, you'll get 5% of every loan that they make. Now remember, they can't compound automatically, so that means in order for them to stay in and keep getting paid, they're going to keep putting additional loans in. And like, for instance, if you have somebody like me that's putting in a loan every week, you're getting paid every single week because they're getting paid every week. So you'll get 5% of whatever loan they make when they get paid out. They turn around, make another loan. When they're paid out again, you get paid out again and again and again on each person that you refer. Again, this is only you guys if you do want to share it, and even if you don't share it in the beginning and you're not a networker, who cares? Eventually you will be sharing this, I guarantee it, with a couple close family members or friends. And I just want to explain, if you could kind of visualize how big that can be. Forget about the the $300 commission or whatever up front. This is where the real money's at long term, when they're making more and more loans. Okay, for instance, there's only 500 or 600 people. I don't know if I mentioned that. Like I said, this is my second video, so I don't remember what I said in the last one, if I said it in this one already or not. But there's only 500 or 600 people in this private program, guys. And I know for a fact that there's people in this with $400,000 to $500,000 loans, okay, that they have out in loans with this. And in addition to that, there's some of these guys are making over $20,000, not a month, a week, only on the overrides from their referrals, from getting paid on their referrals. So that's huge, guys. Huge, guys. That's a big deal if you do and when you do decide to share it. But forget about that. Let's just talk about the passive end, which is the insane returns on your loan. 15,000 max per loan. Again, you can make as many loans as you want. They try to tell you to keep it under one loan per, I mean, a max of one loan per week, which is still a lot. If you're doing 15,000 a week, you know, you're making good money there. But they do not police it, as far as I know, as far as they don't kick you out or send the money back. Many people do more than one loan per week because they're maxing it out for to get the most they can, and I don't blame them. I'll be there too soon enough. So anyhow, guys, that's level 2. Okay, level 3. This is where it gets exciting. $49.97, so $5,000 membership fee every 6 months just to be a member. It pays out $1,500. If you bring somebody else in at that level, you get $1,500. Second level, $500. That, of course, is coming from here. The rest goes to the company. To the program itself. 7% override on everybody you bring in on all their loans. Instead of 5%, now you're making 7% on all their loans, which is huge, guys. 25,000 max per loan, but forget about that. Here's the big stuff here. This is where the money's at. 45% return in 30 days on every loan that you make. You guys, I want to stress this is a real program. It's been going, again, I can't remember if I mentioned this or not on this video the second time around here, but it's been going for a couple of years, maybe even like 3 years. He started this with some family members and friends, and then opened it up to outside investors after a year or so, year and a half, something like that. And once he did that, that's been going for, I want to say, about a year and 3 months, a year and 4 months, something like that. My sponsor's sponsor has been in for over a year, paid like clockwork, never missed a payment. In fact, many times he pays early, like I was saying. So, I mean, this is legit. This is real profits being made, and it's not in the cryptocurrency business. He has several things that he does, live events, everything. I'll explain that in a minute. But real profits being generated. Anything, 9 out of 10, even more than 9 out of 10, those programs out there paying big returns are nothing but Ponzi schemes, you guys. That's why I'm very selective in what I choose. I try to stick with just a handful or less, 2 to 3 solid programs, and stick with those that, because the rest are just straight up Ponzi schemes, you guys. This is not a money game. It's not a Ponzi scheme. There's many indications. I know I know what to look for. You guys, I want to mention, if I didn't mention it already in this video, do not use any money you can't afford to lose. Don't use your grocery money, okay? Be smart. This is an investment. You are entrusting your money with somebody else to pay you back, okay? So as solid as it is, nothing is 100% guaranteed, guys. So don't go taking your life savings out or, maxing out a credit card or what have you. Me, I take a lot of risk. That's why I've done so well over the years. But I have that mentality. I was a professional gambler for the longest time, so I have to have that gambling, if you will, mentality to deal with the emotional roller coaster that you can be put on many times with this kind of business. But again, I did a lot of due diligence with it. I feel very comfortable with this, guys. Just be smart. Be smart, okay? Try to get your initial money back, and use the house money so that way you're in profit if you can. Okay. Anyways, back to this. Okay, level 3, 45% returns every 30 days on your money. That means if you put in $1,000, you get back $1,450 in 30 days. Do the math. Get a calculator and figure that out over a year's time. Even starting with, say, $500, what that would do. Even if you pay this $5,000 and you can only do a $500 loan or $1,000 loan, but you keep rolling it over, see where you're at in a year from now. Okay, and remember, guys, they extended this for 2 years. We got 2 years to make big money with this. I think I mentioned everything else here. 25K max per loan. Okay, again, you can do 1 loan per week if you want to. Okay, now level 4. This is where it gets really exciting, guys. The membership fee is very high. It's $99.97. High for some of you, some of us, most of us, right? So $10,000 every 6 months just to be a member of this private club. Okay, But and as far as if you come in and you know people with money, you're going to get a $3,000 referral. And second level, $1,000 goes to the second level. And again, 7% override on all the referrals they make. Okay, on their, I'm sorry, on all their loans that they make. And everybody you bring in, you're going to get 7% on every loan that they make. So again, if you have someone like me putting in every week, you'll start getting paid every week, and that amount will go up and up and up and up and up as they roll over their profits into bigger and bigger loans. Okay, 35,000 max per loan. Again, you can do up to one loan or more per week if you wish to. So for you guys out there with a lot of seed money, a lot of capital to work with, this is where you want to be. Look at the return on this: 55% return in 30 days. So if you put a $10,000 loan in, you're going to get $15,500 back in 30 days. And compound that. Now, you guys, here's an example. This is insane. If you took $20,000, did a $20,000 loan, and just did that one $20,000 loan, and you rolled it over month after month, in 9 months, you're a millionaire. If you rolled it over and compounded that, I want to repeat this: $20,000. Yeah, 20,000 is a lot, but so is $1 million. In 9 months, your 20 grand turned into over $1 million because of the compounding at such a high return at 55% every 30 days. You guys, that is insane. Okay, you get a free ticket for his live events that he does, which is also exciting for me. Get to meet him in person. He recently did a like a little bit of a contest, if you will, and he paid for 2 tickets for somebody to meet him live in South Africa and travel in South Africa, as well as train him on what he does to make profits, how he makes the profits. I'm not going to go into that here because I don't want to give away the name of the program and so forth, okay? But he trains you personally. And he gave like another couple tickets to a cruise or something like that, but just really cool to know that you can meet him in person. Very transparent, you guys. He's very transparent with the business, which is what I love. And he does webinars every few weeks, which we get on, and he updates on everything. He cares a lot about what people think. Many times decisions that are made, he'll do it right live on the webinar, and we'll do like a little poll and see what we think, and then he'll say, okay guys, 80% of you want it this way, that's how we're going to do it. Really cool, guys. Really transparent. I think I mentioned, okay, 35,000 max per loan, 55% return at the level 4. Now, you guys, I was going to go in at the level 3 for a couple reasons. I'm getting in at level 4. Obviously, the returns more than make up for it. Okay, in fact, I mentioned before putting $20,000 in and turning into $1 million. I already know somebody, on my team that's going to do exactly that. He's going to come in at level 4 and, roll over $20,000, be a millionaire in 9 months. So, and that's my goal. I'll be right there with him, beside him, or right behind him. Either way, it's exciting stuff. So I'm getting in at level 4. Now, am I bragging? No, absolutely not. It's not. It's a lot of money. It's even a lot of money for me. Okay. But this is going to benefit you. Okay, and this is where the special offer comes in. I'm only doing this again for a handful of people. As of right now, I'm kind of brainstorming, you guys. I wanted to get this video out there because I want to give you a couple weeks to decide. I'm not getting in myself for 2 more weeks as of the time of doing this video, 2 more weeks before I personally get in here at level 4, and that's when I will be pooling the money with the people that I choose. Okay, 4 or 5 of you, or however many I decide to go with. I'm thinking around 5 people that I decide to do this with. Now, what's the offer? Okay, and this is going to help me get back some of my $10,000 membership fee. But more than anything, you guys, I want to help as many people out as I can. I mentioned this in the past in a previous video that I really want to help as many people as possible in this year, 2018, to get reach some financial goals and really just get that extra boost that they need, that you need, and take you under my wing here and help you to get where you want to be, make some real money. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to offer you is, if you can't afford to get in one of these levels on your own, which I highly encourage you to do so if you do have the money, but if you cannot, or you don't want to get the little 15% returns, you like to get the higher returns, but say you only have $1,000, right? Yeah, you can come in at the second level, but then you have nothing left over to make any money, right? So what good is it? And time's ticking, the 6 months ticking, and you don't have any loans in. So what I'm going to do is offer this. Now you will be piggybacking on my account with me. What that means is I'm the go-to guy. I'm who you contact with questions, not the program. In fact, they're not even going to know you exist, so I probably won't even give you their contact information. You'll have information on it, but I'm not going to give you the contact information because I'm the guy you want to deal with. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay? So if you don't trust me, this isn't for you guys. I would prefer to speak on the phone with each one of you, even for 2 or 3 minutes, so I can, like I said before, kind of dictate that you're not using money that you can't afford to go without, and so forth, make sure that this is a good fit for you. Okay? So what I'm going to offer you is no membership fee. When you get paid out, I'm going to give you 35% return. Okay? The extra 20% will go to me. Guess what that means? You're getting the lion's share. You're actually getting higher than level 1. You're getting higher than level 2. You're between level 2 and level 3. And remember, guys, level 3, if you remember, is $5,000 to get a 45% return. So for no fee, you're saving $5,000. I'm going to give you a 35% return on each loan that you make, and I will take the 20%, the difference of 20%. Okay? Now, one thing I ask you to do, it's kind of like paying it forward, if you will, is I ask you to not take advantage of this too long. Once you get on your feet and you start making a decent amount of profits, get out and go on your own, even if it's at level 2 here, even if you're taking a little small cut, come in at the $9.97. And then that way, if you refer people, you can start making money there, including the overrides. And more importantly, I can put somebody else in your place and put training wheels on them and help them help them get started and do some more good deeds there, because I really do want to help as many people as I can. But this would be an accounting nightmare for me to take on 20, 30, 40 people, what have you, and do this. Even though I would be making good money on it, I do not want to do that. I'm not trying to turn this into a side business or anything like that. I'm just trying to truly do this to help a handful of people. Okay? So if that interests you, contact me. We'll talk just for a minute or two on the phone, or if you're out of country or something like that, or you don't have the time, that's fine. We'll email back and forth a few times. I just want to get a feel for you if this is a good fit for you with this, okay? So you'll get 35%, and then when you're on your feet and you're making a decent amount of money, and I'm going to know when you're making good money because I'm handling it, right? I'm getting paid out. Now, chances are, first of all, I think I mentioned this, but it's going to be 2 weeks before I get in. So that gives you 2 weeks to, 1, get your money together, 2, decide, if you want to go in on your own with this or piggyback with me or not do it at all. Okay, so just get with me. It's kind of a first come first serve though, as far as if you know right out the gate that yes, Tony, I want in, let me know so you don't lose a spot, because I might have a lot of people coming at me with this, and again, I'm not going to take on tons of people. So, but okay, so that's that. So just it gives you a couple weeks there to get the ball rolling. Maybe you don't even have any Bitcoin. You need to give me Bitcoin because that's the only way I can do my loans, and even paying the membership fee is done on Bitcoin only. Okay, so you might need to open up a Coinbase account. If Coinbase.com, Coinbase, Coinbase.com. You verify your account. You can fund it with through your bank account or a Visa, like a debit or credit card. Buy Bitcoin. Go on YouTube. If you don't know how to do this, just search on YouTube everything you want to know. I learn everything on YouTube, guys. So just go on YouTube. How do I open a Coinbase account? How do I transfer money? How do I send Bitcoin? And then when time's right, you're going to send me Bitcoin. I'm going to collect it all at one time and send it all out. More than likely, I'm going to send it all out in one loan. All 5 of you or 4 of you or 6 of you or whatever in one loan, and then when it's paid out, I pay you guys all out. And if you want to keep a certain amount, you just say, Tony, keep it all, roll it back over, and then I do that, as opposed to keep sending money back and forth. But I'm going to try to do it, make it nice and simple for me so it's not an accounting nightmare. Okay, guys, this video is 24 minutes long. That's funny, my last one was exactly 24 minutes, so hopefully that means I covered everything like in the last one. And hopefully this one's a lot more clear, being that I'm using my goofy headset here I haven't used in a while. It's just a lot of echoes in here. I had the volume up too high, and I have all tile here in my. I don't have any carpeted throughout my condo, so it's got like this crazy echo when I do videos. That being said, guys, get back to me if you're interested, and let's make some money together. Okay, take care. Have a great weekend, you guys.